Hey guys, welcome back to Maelstrom Game Studios. I'm Craig.
I'm Calvin.
And we have a special battle report for you guys. We have the new World Eaters here. Been waiting a little bit to get them on channel because we have Angron here and his full glory. So you guys will see plenty of him coming up. My Tyranids are going to try and take on Angron. I'm very worried because, well, he's very good at killing Tyranids. He kills the big stuff, he ignores the mortal wounds, and he kills the little stuff. So before we dive into the game, just want to remind you guys to like and subscribe to stay up to date on all of our content here at Maelstrom Game Studios. If you want to help support us, we have a number of ways. You can check them all in the description. We've got an Etsy shop. We've got an Element Games link. Most importantly, members, thank you. Yes, Blood Tithe Point Tracker. Link in the description.
Can't see it.
They'll see plenty of it. But yes, keep track of your blood tithes on the Etsy shop. All sorts of things. Again, thank you, members. You are what really keep this channel going. So we'll have your dice here in the future and during the game. But yeah, so with all that out of the way, let's dive into the armies for today's battle report.
Sons of Angron for 2,000 points of World Eaters. We have, well, Angron himself, as is appropriate, leading the force. We could go through all his rules, but that might take a while. So we'll see him throughout the game, I think. And he is the warlord, as he has to be, and he has his warlord trait, which is called the Red Angel, and it makes anything within 6 inches of him that has the OBSEC rule basically lose that rule. So, among his many kit of nastiness, that's one fun thing. My old man painted him up for the studio. It took a few days, so he spent a lot of time and effort in making Angron look the way he does. We painted him in his traditional 12th Legion colors, even though I know he doesn't actually wear those colors, but it looks good. It looks really good. So the sword is flaming pink, as is appropriate for him beating a Slanesh demon into submission and turning a piece of rebar into a beautiful sword. So yeah, he is the centerpiece of the army and will be leading us today. The rest of the army in the HQ slot, we have Lord Invocatus, our named Juggernaut Lord, who helps core units move faster. His weapon ignores invulns. We don't get to take advantage of his warlord trait, unfortunately, today, since Angron is leading us. But that's okay. He'll help the army anyway. The troop slot is filled out with 4 squads of identical berserkers. Their sergeant has a plasma pistol, they have their icon, and then one guy has his eviscerator, chain blade, and a plasma pistol. So there's 4 squads of those, all min squads. We have 4 elites, 2 8-bound squads. One is 4-man, one is 3-man. And we have another 2 exalted 8-bound that will be represented by our possessed models today. So give some old models a little time in the spotlight. We'll see how long they last before we get new models. So we have 2 Chaos Spawn in fast attack, 2 Mauler Fiends with their magma cutters in heavy support, and a Chaos Rhino that will carry 2 of our Berserker squads into battle. So, and provide us with a nice 2 Blood Tithe points when it inevitably dies. So yeah, that's 2,000 points of World Eaters. Let's take some Tyranid skulls and spill some blood. Here we go.
Welcome back, Forces of the Hive Mind. Today we've got a tall task ahead of us taking on the World Eaters today. If you've seen one of my most recent tactic videos, it featured the Hormagaunts. I'm going to take some inspiration from that and making this list. So we are playing today, drumroll please, High Fleet Gorgon. We're going to try out those spicy Gorgon Hormagaunts to see how they do against the World Eaters today. Could have been any army, but against the World Eaters. This is the list I'm going to be trying out as maybe a competitive option going forward. Maybe, we'll see, experimenting here. So the list is led by none other than the Swarm Lord, I think he's perfect for this list as you see what I have, giving those full rerolls to hit and making a unit OPSEC. The more OPSEC, the better. Psychic powers also, those will be done. Just look at the link in the description for the list and you can see the specific psychic powers there. We then have a Foot Tyrant, again paying that 1 CP for heroic support to bring both of them. This Foot Tyrant is bringing a Heavy Venom Cannon, Lash with Bone Sword. He's got a Relic and a Warlord trait. These aren't... The Warlord trait is fine, it's Adaptive Biology, 5 Feel No Pain. The Relic is not the most competitive, I think. That is the Shard Gullet. But I want to try it because I'm playing Gorgon. I am bringing the Gorgon-specific Relic, which gives him +1 toughness, so he is T9, and he doubles his wounds when accounting for the bracket profile. Meaning, in order to bracket him at all, you need to get him down to 3 wounds. Maybe it'll do okay. Again, I think the Shard Gullet's the better option, but I just want to have fun with this Relic because how often am I playing Gorgon? We then have a Neurothrope. A lot of people are kind of straying away from the Neurothrope. I just love it as a secure casting unit. He is also taking direct guidance, so he's going to be giving off +1 to hit to Hormagaunts or some other units. And he's going to be giving off Warp Siphon to himself or one of my Tyrants, maybe if I'm going for a Psychic Secondary. Probably not against World Eaters, but it's an option out there. I love the consistency to get Onslaught, Catalyst, and the Gorgon-specific Psychic power off. The Neurothrope is perfect at doing that. So into the troops, like I said, we're bringing 3 units of 15 Hormagaunts, all of them with Toxin Sacks. They come out to 135 points per unit. Not that bad. I wish Adrenal Glands were the same price, but that's another thing. So yeah, these guys are going to be kicking butt. If you want to see the exact combos that I will be using, either wait and see them in the battle report or watch the Hormagaunt video and I kind of explain why these little guys are so powerful in Gorgon. In the elite choice, we have 2 Lictors. Again, if I want to go for behind enemy lines, Lictors are just great at doing that. We are bringing a Pyrovore because I had the points left over and it's a cheap model to strategic reserve or keep on the battlefield for actions, behind enemy lines points, whatever the case may be. Finally, in the elites, we're bringing 4 Tyrant Guard. One of them, for the purposes of today's game, is a Hive Guard being proxied in because I don't have more than 3. But again, I had some points left over and I thought maybe a 4th Tyrant Guard isn't the worst option. I've played around with not bringing Tyrant Guard, and now I'm going to play around with bringing a bigger block. 4 of them isn't that crazy. I'd like to get that up to 5. We'll see how the list does and what should be cut. We then have the Parasite of Mortrex. Playing for behind enemy lines like I think Tyranids need to do. Parasite of Mortrex with a Gestation Sac really is a great option, and it's Synapse, so we're going to be slapping that in there. Finally, in the heavy sport, we have 4 Screamer Killer Carnifexes. 4 Heavy Venom Cannon based Carnifexes, not Screamer Killers. These all have Heavy Venom Cannons, Scything Talons, and Enhanced Senses. We'll see. To be honest, I've never used them in all of 9th edition. I know they're a great unit, so we're going to try them out, see how they do. And then one other thing I didn't mention, but my adaptive trait is the Gorgon reroll to wound. So I think that'll make the Heavy Venom Cannons that much more consistent, as well as the monsters in melee. So that is 2,000 points on the nose of Tyranids. Let's see what happens when we get into this battle. In today's mission, we are playing the Scouring. This is a hold 1, hold 2, hold more. 5 objectives in no man's land. Technically, we can just ever so slightly tow on to the middle objectives from our deployment zone. The special mission rules is the Aspect Scan. 1 unit from your army can start to perform this action at the end of your movement phase if it is within range of an objective marker that has not been scanned from your army. So essentially, we take a scan on these. The unit has to survive on this scan for the full battle round in order to score the 3 points. Like it said, they can only be scored once per game, so at the end we won't have a running running tally of bonuses, we'll just have bonus points scored up at the end. Other than that, it is a very straightforward mission. We can get into secondaries. For the Tyranids, I am taking Cranial Feasting. Calvin wants to get into melee, and he is got a lot of unit sergeants and characters, so you know, Cranial Feasting seems like a decent option there. Banners, I don't know about this one. It was between Banners and Warp Ritual. Either of them I don't think are great, but assuming I can hold Calvin at bay, which I know I can't, I can still maintain some points on Banners. And then the final one behind me lines, I've got 2 Lictors and a Pyrovore in reserve. The Lictors in Deep Strike, Pyrovore in Strategic. So they can hopefully pop on, score some points. I've got the Parasite who can fly over there and do it as well. But that's the hope. It's going to be a quick and bloody one, so we'll see what happens. And then for the World Eaters,
we took our specialty one, which is Blood for the, or one of our specialty ones, I guess, Blood for the Blood God, which is kind of a bring it down hybrid, I guess. So I get 2 points for every monster, character, or vehicle that's killed, and 1 point for every other thing that's killed, to a max of 4 per turn. So I can't just murder everything in one turn and build that up. And then I took Grind Them Down, since, well, the goal is to be killing the maximum amount of units every turn anyway. So we'll double down on that. And finally we have Abhor the Witch. Again, well, we're World Eaters, so killing's kind of our specialty. We'll do our best to grab objectives as we do, but there's blood to be spilled and skulls to be taken. We have better things to do, so here we go.
All right, so that's it. Now let's get into the game. Okay, you guys have seen our armies, you've seen the deployment, you've listened to the secondaries and the mission. There is only one thing we have to do before we get this game underway, and that is the roll-off. So, as a melee army, do you want to go first or second?
I kind of prefer second.
Yeah.
I got a big threat range, but it'll be even spookier on just like bottom of turns. So.
Yes, so I would also like for Calvin to go first to enable that.
Did we actually talk about what we have in strategic reserves, or did we just?
Maybe we should say that, just
I know
to mention.
you did.
Yeah, so for me, just quickly, in case, I did have 2 Lictors in Deep Strike and a Pyrovore in Strategic Reserve.
You definitely mentioned, I don't think I did. So my 2 Exalted 8-bound squads are both in Warp Strike, and then both of my regular 8-bound are in Strategic Reserves.
We've got, it looks like he doesn't have a ton on the board, but he has a ton of points.
And 10 Zerkers in the Rhino.
And 10 Zerkers in the Rhino. Ton of points still to show up on the board.
Yes.
So.
And the 8-bound come in, for those who don't know, they can come in a turn early. It's their special rule. So they could come in turn 1 like it's turn 2 like it's turn 3, and 3 like it's 4. So.
Right.
I think, yeah.
Yeah.
If those are different.
All right, well, that's spooky stuff.
Here we go.
Spooky stuff. So roll off. Here we go.
Another reason I would like to go second. I'm going second.
Oh, no. Okay, it's fine. That's fine. We just can't be very aggressive this first turn. So it'll be Tyranids, turn 1, coming up. Tyranids' movement phase was pretty straightforward. We didn't play very aggressive. As you can see from the top down, I moved minimally up, trying to stay out of threat range, so if anything happens, Calvin needs like a 10-inch charge to get things in. Unfortunately, I made a bit of a brain blunder, and these Carnifexes were outside of 12 inches of my Neurothroat, so I could not give them all of my direct guidance and rerolling hit buffs. So what happened was these guys have full rerolls to hit and direct guidance, and this Carnifex over here has reroll 1s to hit, even though he will not be shooting this turn. Yeah, let's show Angron off.
Oh.
There you go. That's what I'm scared of, is Angron here. Ooh, I knocked the water over.
He's kicking my water over.
I'll be... Yeah, so he's got the threat range. He needs a 10-inch charge, essentially, to tag any of my stuff. And I don't like that. But we will just go into Psychic phase, because I'm going to have Psychic shooting, no charging. Nice and quick. Some important charges, or Psychics. We'll start with the Neurothroat. It's going to go for a Catalyst. It goes off, I believe, if you really want to.
I don't.
Nope.
No, I'm not.
You're not in range, so don't have to worry too much. So, Catalyst off. Whoop-de-doo. We're going to... Actually, I mean, that is kind of important. This front unit of Orange Gaunt's. Other power, we'll go for Poisonous Influence. I need a 6 on the dice. We got it. That will give them the Mortals in melee.
Okay.
On 6s to wound. So if you really do want to charge that squad.
Spooky.
Spooky stuff.
Oh.
Other psychic powers aren't going to matter because no one's in range to do anything. So, psychic phase done.
Okay.
Shooting phase, we have 3 heavy venom cannons that can shoot something, and that something is Angron.
Yeah.
So we'll start with these 2 here. I mean, technically they're separate units, but...
Yikes. He's so spooky.
Oh, do I not have range on that one?
I don't know.
Ah, I don't.
I was just
can only
curious.
shoot the Mauler Fiend. That is unfortunate.
Only 2.
2 venom cannons
fucking
going
swords.
into them. Good catch. So we'll start...
I was just curious.
you know what? I can do it at the same time. No, I can't because I
My only
have a
question,
reroll.
they were
to
out of
them.
range, so that was, he moved them up specifically
Yes.
to shoot. So it's
All right.
just
So this one first.
curious.
Hitting on... All right. And wounding on 3s with 1 free reroll. Don't need it. So 2.
2 4-ups. We made 1.
Okay.
So he takes 3.
4.
4.
Does he
EOD.
reduce? No, he doesn't reduce. All right. Second Carnifex.
We said he had 18. So he's
Hits
down to
twice again.
14.
Wounding on 3s. Ooh, he does get that good reroll. Which he makes.
4 plus. Nice.
All right. Just the 4 damage. And then, because I done goofed, again, Carnifex going into the Mauler Fiend.
That is a Hive Tyrant, but
Hive Tyrant going into the Mauler Fiend, hitting on 2s. Oh, he still got a 1 in there. Wounding on 3s. All right. 2 of them.
2
as well.
5-ups for our invuln. Ooh, we lost
Ooh.
1, which is a 6.
Okay.
So we just take 4.
4 damage.
Still hurts.
Does hurt.
Down to 8.
Well, that was my turn. Nothing else could shoot or anything. Unfortunately, I didn't get the buffs on them to maybe get a few more shots. Although 4 wounds out of like 8, but that is what it is.
Really only, what, a 1-hit difference, even though...
I mean, it's 4 damage.
They
difference.
hurt. Well, yeah, but they hurt.
It's only just a 1-hit difference. Yeah. So
Ow.
Tyranids turn 1, and now we'll see as Khorne gets into position.
Yes.
One more thing to mention, I did put up 2 banners on the edge objectives, and then I did start the action with my parasite onto the strategic scan onto the far objective. Far from us, close to you. Now into World Leaders. Go for
All
it.
right, my turn was a movement phase, which is that everything moved up. Yeah, Craig, will switch over to top-down camera. So yeah, our deployment line basically went from here to here. Our tank advanced as far as it could. We didn't pull any strategic reserves in. I think the coming in turn 2 on the sides is going to be more advantageous than starting my 8-bound back here and having to wait for them to run all the way up. So we'll see what they can do next turn. Am I up to 7?
You're up to 7 CP and I'm up to 3. I gotta update the little sheet here.
Good catch. Do we have the dice cam right now?
Yeah, you do.
So for those who didn't see it and it was hard to see, here's the
Perfect.
the blood tithe points. So you CP up here, blood tithe points over here, all your upgrades, point costs. It's pretty cool. This one's a little bigger than the one you will receive in the store since it's kind of the prototype. But
Yep, I made the prototype, and then I realized it doesn't fit my standard envelope for shipping, so I had to scale it down a little bit.
all right, so I don't have a single gun in range, which the
no
biggest.
shooting, no psychic.
Yeah, we abhor psychic, and apparently, well, of course, we abhor shooting as well. I have pistols, but none of them are in range. My biggest, scariest guns are actually on the Mauler Fiends, and they're a 6-inch range, so they can't hit anything. So with that, we just have one charge to do. It is a 10-inch charge. We're gonna try and fire Angron up into the Hormigons that are in this building here.
Yes.
Right here, so Angron to here. It's a 10-inch charge for him to hit this building. And we get a command point reroll since we have 7 command points. Nothing is better to spend them on. Yeah, so
This will be bad if you make it.
here he goes,
I
come
knew
on.
it was a risk.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna spend the CP,
Okay.
and I think I'll use channel members since
Oh,
this is
baby.
right away. So we have, I'll do 2 regular ones. Magical Zonky and Blitz Donut. We'll do the 2 top, the top and the bottom.
Alright. Thank you, Magical Zonky and Blitz Donut.
Thank you, thank you. We need a 10.
How
10,
about-
10, 10, 10,
how
10,
about-
10,
how
10,
about-
10. Oh no. A 3.
A 3. It was not meant to be
Nope.
this turn.
All right. Then that's the end of my turn.
That's it?
Yeah, that's all we got.
Quick. Very quick.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll go into Tyranids, turn 2. Tyranids, turn 2. We're playing a bit more aggressive. Much more aggressive. We're going to see if we can take down Angron at least once for this first round of fighting. So we'll go to a top down to show off where my buffs went. The Gaunts here have the full rerolls from Swarmlord and direct guidance. This Carnifex has Will of the Hive Mind, so reroll ones to hit. And Warp Siphon is still on the Neurothrope. Otherwise, the 2 front Carnifexes kind of moved up to block their alleyways and protect the back Carnifexes. These Hormagaunts have moved back just in case, I mean not in case, he will swarm out here, put models in, so I don't want him to tag the Hormagaunts in his consolidation step. And then everything else, again, just slowly shuffled forward. I don't want to be too aggressive on this first go, but just aggressive enough. So we have a bit of a psychic phase this time. It's much more important than it was last time. We'll start with the Neurothrope, and she's going to throw down Catalyst. You do have 1 deny for a CP, which you've got the CP to spend.
I do.
So Catalyst first. Goes off on a 9-10. Not that it goes off. So you're going to let that one go?
Yeah.
All right, we'll put on the Gaunts to just maybe keep them alive. Then we're going to throw on Poisonous Influence onto the Hormagaunts. Need a 6 on the dice. But I want those mortals. Okay, so we're going to reroll. I'm going to slap in 1 channel member. Our newest elite member, he has upgraded. Akano Lotus. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. I got the notification that you upgraded like 25 minutes ago.
Well,
so,
thank you. Regardless,
thank you either way. Apologies if I'm saying it wrong.
We'll correct it.
You are the blue dice here. Let's see if we can do this. This is important. Nice. 3, 6, 9. Okay, perfect. So that is 6s to wound in melee. Do mortals, max of 6.
Okay.
All right, so that one goes. Thank you again, Akana Lotus. Then we have more powers. So we've got the Hive Tyrant, your Swarmlord. He's going to slap down a Smite onto the Mauler Fiend's the closest. Does go off on an 8.
Okay.
For 2 mortal wounds.
Okay.
I'll put you down to 6. And then we're going to go for Paroxysm. This is going to be on Angron here. It does go off on a 7. That is -1 to wound.
All right.
So, there you go. I believe that is it. The other powers that the Hive Tyrants have aren't really going to be doing anything or are not in range. All right, so then we'll go into the shooting phase. It's going to be pretty much the same as last time. So I'll go to a top down so you guys can see. We'll start with the back Carnifex here because his target is Angron and only Angron. And he does have reroll ones to hit. So 3s rerolling 1s.
Sweet, we love to see it.
Oh, pair of 2s. All right, 3s. Got 1.
4 up. Oh! I gotta get better
You're good.
rolling the dice tray. Got 6.
All right, so unfortunate. But that's Carnifex 1 down. Carnifex 2 going into Angron.
Okay.
No rerolls on this. Gets 2 hits.
Nice.
And 2s.
3s?
3s. I was hoping for 2 wounds. That's what we got.
4 ups. Past 1, so he's down to 10.
Down to 10. Ooh, can Hormagaunts do 10 wounds to you? Oh, no, we'll go to Hive Tyrant. Hive Tyrant's going to go into the Mauler Fiend in the middle.
All right.
So hitting on 2s. Still got a 1 in there.
Winning on 3s.
Winning on 3s.
Nice.
Haven't needed my Gorgon reroll much yet.
2 5 ups. Oh, we didn't pass either.
Ooh.
So he blows up.
Yeah.
Ooh, I have the CP. Do I want to spend it for a 5 up? Probably not. So we'll see if he blows up. He does not.
He does not. All right.
Sweet.
That's blood type point.
2 actually.
2 blood type
well,
points.
one now.
Oh, one, and then because it was a vehicle later, you'll get one?
Yeah, because that maxes at...
All right.
I can only get one per like vehicle or character per phase.
Right. So then we're going to go over here. I am going to... Ooh, we're going to fire probably both of these into the other Mauler Fiend.
Okay.
So we'll start with the back one. Hitting. Got 2 hits. We got, ooh, we do get our Gorgon reroll. 2 wounds.
5 ups. Nope.
Oh.
So he's down to 4.
And then we have the last one's gonna try and do the same thing. All 3 hit. All 3 wound.
Oh, he's down to...
He is down.
Does he explode? He does not.
Not. All right, so that is the shooting phase. Woo! Terrain flying. The mighty charge. Oh, no, that's a strat later. So we're gonna go with these Hormagaunts, and we are going to charge you. We don't get 2. We get 2 dice. 6 is not great, but it's enough. All right, so Hormagaunts are in, and I will pile them in. Calvin has some strats, and I have some strats we need to ponder beforehand. All right, so we charged in. Let me get a free cam to show. I already did my pile-ins here because I had to do this very meticulously. I piled in such, or I charged and put my units in position in such a way where Calvin could not use his 6-inch heroic intervention strat on his berserkers here. So then when they came to pile in, because Hormagaunts can pile in 6 inches, I wrapped them all the way around like that to get my swings in. I have here 45 attacks. I am spending a CP to make them so they auto wound on 5s to hit. I'm hitting on 3s, full rerolls. This is half of my attacks, and then I have to add 1 for the last go of it. So, hitting on 3s. We have a bunch of 5s and 6s already. You want to keep track of how many 5s and 6s I have. So wounding with the ones that weren't auto wounds.
1 more and 1 wound.
1 mortal and a wound. So yeah, 15. So 15 wounds and a mortal. And then we'll go again. Okay, pull these off to the side. So here.
No mortal. Oh, 1 mortal.
1 more mortal.
So down to 8.
And then we wound you on 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 31 wounds and 2 mortals.
Yikes. So we took the mortals already. So he's down to 8.
He's down to 8 wounds. These are
on
3 ups.
He's down
Oh,
perfect.
8. Just got him with that. And there's that. Does he explode or lash out when he dies?
No.
No, but that is kill tally, kill points. You know what? I might still do that. So I will spend 1 more CP, and I will just send.
Wait, I thought you weren't in range. Isn't that what you?
No, well, yeah. So I'm not gonna get behind me lines.
Oh, okay.
But I'm just moving my dudes in a way. Essentially, I want to stop you from bringing on your dudes on this flank this turn, and they're gonna die anyway. So I figure, you know, why not try and deny you a little bit of my Carnifexes? I killed the 3 big scary things, but now he's got all the scary infantry, and Karn can just come back. Because how many blood type points do you have?
Angron? I have 5 right now.
So if one more unit dies, Angron
comes back.
is coming back. All right, so that's Tyranid's turn 2. Oh, wait, I got 1 more thing to roll. I killed him. Do I get a CP back for killing him? I don't. Even though it's your warlord, they changed it so it's on a 3+ now. Or 4+. Anyway, that's it. 14ers turn 2.
We do have a couple. We moved. Everything just kind of dispersed. I realized I ran off this objective, but
Did
you know
want
what?
to put
Whatever.
someone back on there?
No, I have 2 for now.
Okay.
We'll see. We need some charges. We got to kill some stuff. We need some stuff to die here. We're taking heavy casualties and not dealing things in return. So
we've got a lot of charges lined up.
Yeah, we got a lot of charges. Some of them easy, some of them a little bit more difficult. So our 8-bound came in. These guys walked on, and we're able to just grab the lictor because he's standing so close.
Yep.
My other 8-bound are over there preparing to fight the Carnifex, very close to you guys. I don't know if you can.
Yep, I can see him now.
See them? Okay. And then Zerkers got out of the tank. Both those squads did. Yep, those two there. And then my exalted 8-bound are in the enemy backlines, prepared to hopefully snipe out a couple
characters,
synapse creatures and characters. Yeah,
that would not be good.
We spent 3 blood tithe points, bringing us down to 3 for +1 to charge. So making our charges a little bit easier here. We do have a couple pistol shots that are gonna blap 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 blap.
Okay.
So we'll just go across the table, I guess. We'll start here. I have these 5 pistols into the squad.
All right.
3 bolt. Oops, that was not in there. Hitting on 3s.
Nice.
Wounding on 3s. 2 wounds.
2. AP nothing.
Yeah, AP nothing.
5 up, 5 ups. Failed the first 2. Made the next 2.
Plasma pistols. We're not going to supercharge them.
Nice.
Wounding on 2s.
2s.
2 wounds.
2 wounds. 5 up, feel no pain. No, pop 2 of them. I'll kill those 2.
All right. This squad, then, I think they have range. They do to the Tyrant Guard.
They do.
This poor sucker in the. Oh yeah, he does. Just barely. Yeah. No.
What's your range?
A foot.
Oh yeah. Oh, back there? No, not
No.
quite.
Okay.
Not quite.
That's fine. All right. So then 2 bolt pistols. Actually, I might be out of range. We'll just put them in the Tyrant Guard. Screw it.
Okay.
2 bolt pistols. Both hit.
Nice.
Wounding on 3. No,
5s.
5s. Yep. 1 wound.
1 wound. 2
Definitely
up.
not a 2. It's for sure. 2 plasma pistols, which we will supercharge. Since if we get these through, we'll kill you. So hitting on 3s. Wounding on a 3. No? Yes? No.
Wounding on 3. Yeah.
That second squad will do the same thing. They're all in range. So 3 bolts. 1. Nothing.
Nope.
And the 2 plasmas. Supercharging. Yeah.
Oh, 1 goes.
Yep. And then wounding on 3.
Okay.
I wound.
AP -3 on that, so get a save. I do not make it, so it's 2 damage. Chonked off a Tyrant Guard.
Probably not worth losing a guy
Trade 2
for.
wounds on a guard, or Tyrant Guard for a Berserker.
You have cranial feasting?
I do.
Do I have to roll for what guy dies, or it's just one of the plasma pistol shooters?
Technically, yeah, you have to roll for which one.
All right, then 1 through 3 will be the sergeant. It is the sergeant, who I took off anyway. So
all right.
Keeps my big scary blade in there.
Deny me some feasting
Yeah,
points.
deny you some feasting points. Zip zap. That squad of 5 will shoot into the Fex in front of them.
All right.
3 bolt pistols. No. Wow.
Those are the ones that don't really matter.
2 plasma pistols. We will not supercharge. We want to get everybody into combat here.
1 hit.
Wound.
Ooh, a good wound. And we do take it for 1 damage. Put me down to 8. All right.
Yeah, you'd reduce it down to 1 anyway, wouldn't you? So supercharging would have been.
Yeah, supercharging, no.
Would have been silly. And that ends our exciting shooting phase.
That was the exciting shooting.
Assaults.
Assaults. Where are we going here first?
They're already in.
Yep.
We'll do this charge nice and easy.
Yep.
Roll for it. See if we can get a bad roll out of the way.
Oh, that was a
not
good
terrible.
roll.
So 8. I kind of want to. I don't know. I think I want to go this way. I think I want to try and get as much distance as possible.
Yeah.
These Zerkers into the Tyrant Guard. Since they need as much space as they can. Yes. I think that's what we determined,
Yep.
right? They were just within 9? Or
Just out of 9.
Just out of 9?
Yep.
So I mean they need 9.
So they need 9,
9 on the
plus
dice,
1.
right.
Yep. They got
10.
it. Oh boy.
So this squad of exalted, my 4-man squad of regular 8, or they're not exalted, excuse me, regular 8-bound.
Regular 8-bound.
On a 9 and a 10.
No.
A 10, a 10,
Yeah,
a 10.
they're
11
in.
actually. So slightly less.
Okay.
So going here. They're 9 inches away. We got +1, so we need an 8. We have our CP reroll. We got an 8.
Oh no.
In they go.
I got him for you.
Well, technically a 9.
Oh yeah.
So
We'll get him in.
we still have our reroll. We're not going to need it.
Gosh, you haven't failed a charge
Khorne
yet.
rewards us for throwing away his prized son. You see? The blood god operates in fickle, fickle ways.
Oh, no.
The 4-man squad in the middle into the tyrant guard.
Yep.
On a 5, they're
At
in.
5, you get it.
Touch. Yep. And then that last squad, which needs like a 6, will get them in. A 7.
Well, you didn't fail a single charge.
So the Exalted 8-bound on the Hive Tyrant. They have 4 attacks per regular dude in their profile, plus 1 for charging. So that's 10 attacks across the 2 basic men in their chain fists. And then they also have an 8-bound Eviscerator. I'm going to steal 2 of your gold dice here.
Yep.
And these will be, they're like a super chainsword.
Super chainsword.
So those are 2 free attacks.
And it's important to note, I'm spending a CP to transhuman.
I am spending 2 CP on Red Butchers, so they all have plus 1 to damage.
And then if you're looking at the bottom, I've already spent my 2 CP to interrupt, because I'm going to do that regardless of what happens here.
These are hitting on 2s.
Well, maybe not, but yeah.
With no rerolls. This does not include the champion, I should point out. No.
Oh.
So we still have the champion to go after
Oh,
this.
boy.
Wounding on 4s, because you trans-buggian.
Yep. That one's on 5s.
That one's on 5s. The gold's on 5s. Nope. Oh, mattered for 1.
Oh, boy.
6 saves.
6.
With chain fists, so these are AP 4.
So invone.
And damage 3.
Wow. All right. I'll just see if you kill him here. Yeah. All right.
Nice.
Very nice. So I tank those, and then the damage is 3 on this one.
Yes.
So 5 up, feel no pains for his warlord trait. All right. So he only takes 2 wounds.
Wow.
That was as good as I could have asked for.
That's crazy. How did you pass all those?
Because I need my Hive Tyrant. And he knows it.
5, 6 attacks from this dude. Hitting on 2s.
These are damage 4.
These are damage 4.
Oh boy.
Hit with all of them.
Alright, I see a lot of 3s here.
Wounding on 4s.
A lot of 3s.
3 wounds.
3 wounds. Alright, so I guess he could still die. 4 ups. Alright, so 4 damage chunk through. He does take all 4.
That's ridiculous.
Down to
Hoy.
6 wounds.
That's it?
That is it. I got very lucky there.
Yeah.
And now my turn to consolidate. Or I am interrupting, I should say.
Okay.
So we'll get 6 inches with these Hormagaunts.
Spending a CP to fight on death.
Oh, yes. So these are the Hormagaunts fighting back. They still are auto wounding on 6s, not 5s. I'm not spending that CP because I can't, but they're hitting on 3s, full rerolls, because of buffs. Jesus. Sent that one flying. Full rerolls, pull out the 6s, because Toxin Sacks always activate on 6s. Lots of 1s and 2s. And I believe I still have the Mortals to wound. I think because it's a psychic power, it carries over. Which is great because there's. Oh wait, no, this is to hit. Wound because we are Gorgon, and there is a nice 5 mortals and an additional 4 wounds. You got 13 wounds and 5 mortals.
Yes, I don't.
Yeah, let me triple check the mortals. While you roll your saves here.
5 up, 4 ups. -1?
Yeah, just -1.
My turn to pass 4 ups, come on. No. Dead, and yeah, they're dead.
Gorgon. Until the next second phase. Yep, so those mortals do go through. Did I kill them all?
Yep.
That killed them all. Oh, you guys weren't even watching. There you go. That killed all of them, but they get to fight back, and they do a crazy amount of damage. Technically, you don't have to swing at them right now.
Yep.
So you can go with your next unit.
All right, Squad of Berserkers. Gold dice are their Coordinate Eviscerator.
Coordinate Eviscerator, this is right here,
Yep,
and you
this
spend
squad.
1 CP on Gory Dismemberment.
Yeah, so 6s to wound will be
Mortals.
mortal wounds capped at 6.
All right.
And on 3s.
That'll chunk. No rerolls, right?
Nope. Strength 6 on the black dice. Strength
4.
9 on the gold. So
4
3
and
on the 1
3.
gold dice. The gold gets through. That's cool.
See,
one mortal.
One mortal.
Really?
Just a one.
And 6 AP2 saves. And then that's an AP3. AP4, excuse me.
Is it mortals in addition? AP2 saves. So I failed 2. That save.
In addition to any normal damage. So
okay.
Yeah, 7 AP2 saves, sorry.
Another one, that one's fine. So I took 3 wounds and this one did 2 damage?
Yes.
Okay, so that one will kill 1, plus 2, plus the mortal. So that'll bring 1 down to a wound.
You can't interrupt anymore, so we'll just go with the next squad.
Next squad, rinse and repeat.
Yeah, there's only 4 of them in this squad and they don't have their sergeant, which is good, I guess.
All right, so squad number 2,
yep.
Going in.
Hitting on 3s again. Wow, the big
oh
weapons
no.
not swinging well.
3s.
Okay,
oh, that's a good roll.
And 6 4-ups, right?
6 4-ups. No, so
those are damage 1.
Damage 1, so that will kill or bring him down. Kill 1, bring 1 down to 1 wound, and these are
damage 2 and -4.
Oh, I
wow.
make them both.
Nice.
All right, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. So again, still kill another one down here.
Yep, the 8 pound. Against the Carnifex. Hitting on 3s.
4s and 3s.
Nice.
Oh, good there. I mean, not for me. 3 here. Fail all of those, so that's 6 damage.
And 5 damage 2s, excuse me.
And these are AP3?
These are also AP3, yes.
Oh, man. Oh, you got a whole other squad of berserkers. There's no point in trying to reroll those. So he dies. Does he lash out? He does not. All right, so you drop the Carnifex.
Gets me a blood tithe point at least. Actually, that gets me 2, so that's decent.
Goodbye, buddy.
Try and smoke a lictor over here with the other 8 pound.
You are -1 to hit the lictor.
Okay. Normally hits on 3s, you -1, so 4s. Not bad. These are all damage 1.
That's so much rolling going on.
Wounds on... He's strength 8.
So 3s.
Ooh, we like to see that. 6 wounds.
Huh.
At AP3.
5 up in bones. These are damage...
Damage 1.
1. He's dead.
Nice.
Didn't make 1.
That's just another blood type point. Lots of charging.
So much charging.
This is just a regular squad. They're dead, but they're a regular squad. So hitting on 3s.
Ouch.
Just butcher through. Oh, you have.
I feel a pain.
You do.
Oh. Oh, I need that roll.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11.
11. One of those was a damage 2 though, right?
Yes. Yeah. 2 of them. Wait. Didn't I get a 1 on? I think I got a 1 on one of the goals. Okay. So just one of them.
So I'll do that one first. I have to make both of these. I don't. Oh. So that's 1 dead. And then I believe I have...
There's 10 more.
Okay. 5 ups. We make 1, 2, 3, 4,
Pass over
6.
That's
Man.
crazy.
Okay. So 4 more of those go...
Tough to win when dice are like that.
Down, unfortunately.
Belted 8 pound against your Neurothrope.
This is sad.
Hitting on 2s.
This is not gonna go. Oh boy.
They're 2s, blacks are 3s.
Oh.
Those are damage 3. 4 damage 3s.
The damage 3 ones. Can I tank it? No, he's dead.
All right.
Even with 3 rolls. That is not good, to say the very least. Losing the Neurothrope. I do lose my psychic buffs.
1, 2.
So what'd you kill? Oh, we got more. There's a chance these guys run. So on a 1, they're good. Nope, they lose 1. And then there's what, 5 left? 6 left.
6 left.
1s and 2s, they also run. Another one knows. That is it. We will tally up your secondaries you can pile in, and we'll come back into turn 3 for the Nids. All right, we have 1 important fight back that we have to do. We did Tyrant Guard off camera. I did wound, whoop-de-doo. But I do count still being in top bracket because my relic. So here we are hitting on 2s, re-rolling. Nice. And then we're wounding you on 2s. No rerolls here. Actually, I do get 1 Gorgon reroll. So that is all 5 invones on the 8 bound.
4 ups. Okay, cool. They're all dead.
You want to spend a CP, keep one alive?
Nope.
All right, so then
Okay,
Tyranids turn 3 coming up. Before we get too deep into it, or turn three, before we get too deep into it, I have a very important role to do. I'm going to spend my 1 CP again to regen D3 plus 3 Hormagaunts. If I roll high enough, I can daisy chain my way onto Calvin's objective here, and that would give me 12 primary instead of 8. But I need to roll, I think, the maximum, so I need a 5+ here. I will use a channel member. Chizori. Thank you, Chizori. Can we get a 5+ here? No. So I don't think I make it with 4 Gaunts, but I'll double check. And then just to note, you spent 4 blood type points.
Yeah, to get a 6-up feel no pain.
And then I think I am going to do for my imperative fallback and charge. It's only going to really benefit my Tyrant Guard, but I need it. So we'll do that. Okay, turn 3 for the Tyranids. A lot of debating going on in the movement phase. One thing I do want to specify or clear up. So my Hormagaunts have shuffled up here. I was able to, 4 Gaunts was enough. Still, thank you, Chizori, to claim this. So I did score a good 12 on primary there. They're just shuffling up. They're going to die unless I just retreat with them, and I want to stay on that objective. So they're going to go there. Carnifex is shuffled. Like I said, I had fall back and charge, so we fell back here to charge them. Swarmlord came over to deal with these guys, or try to. Hormagaunts will clean up whatever else is left. Hive Tyrant has fallen back just a little bit, so he can actually kind of stayed still, so he can shoot one direction and charge the next. Screamer Killer, just normal Carnifex fell back, so he can shoot and stay in range. Hormagaunts are going to try and charge. They might die. They probably will die, but they're going to try and clean out. Pyrovore came on. Can you guys see him? You guys can't see him. Sorry about that, because the camera. There's a Pyrovore here, just off camera. He's in range of the spawn, so if I get lucky, I could kill the spawn off the objective. And then the Lector popped up. So everything is on the table for me this turn. And now we can see if I can counterpunch the punch.
What punch? You mean the flick?
The flick, the poke.
You killed my 3 biggest thing in 1 turn, and I didn't kill anything.
You got a Carnifex.
No, that doesn't count.
Okay.
There's 3 more. What are you talking about?
There are 3 more. So we'll go in the psychic phase. It'll be quick, but it'll be important. We will go with Swarmy first. He is going to Paroxysm in case he whiffs. Paroxysm, these got no. We will Paroxysm the squad of 5 here in the middle. It does go off on an 8.
Okay.
And then we will go for a smite. Won't only matter if I super smite. I'll hold my powers there. We'll go to the Hive Tyrant. We will do a smite. Goes off on a 7.
Okay.
For D3. 3 mortals. You have your ignore? 6 up?
Oh, I do. I have 6-up Philippines.
No, so it kills the half of one and another. And then he will go for a psychic scream onto the squad as well. Rolls a 10. Doesn't have 2 mortal wounds.
Oh.
We'll go into the shooting phase. We got some important stuff to do here. Top down cam. We'll start with the farther back one. I thought I had range. Maybe I don't. I do. We'll shoot into the 8 bound, non-exalted. So 3 shots, 2 hits, 2 wounds. Save them both?
Dead. No, it's a 5-up.
Oh, they only have 5 ups, right.
3 damage?
3 damage, or 4 damage. Oh, now you're gonna make it.
Nope.
Nope. All right, so 1, and then the second Carnifex will do the same thing. He gets all 3 hits this time. And he gets to reroll a wound. 2 wounds.
Nope.
Let's see, the first feel no pain.
No.
No. Second one.
And no.
No. You've made one each of them.
Yep. It does me a whole lot of good, doesn't it?
And then, so that's them shooting. We've got the Hive Tyrant. He is going to shoot in, yeah, he's going to shoot into the 8 bound on the other flank. So hitting on 2s, wounding on 2, 3. Oh, strength 9 to toughness 5. So 3s get 1 free reroll for Gorgon. We do get 1. Does go through.
And he's dead.
And he's dead. And then we have the Carnifex. He hits all of his. And he wounds with 2, Gorgon reroll. He wounds with all 3 there. 6 ups, first one, nope. That's it for shooting, so then we just have some charges. So let me debate my charges and we'll see. Oh, I have my Pyrovore, sorry, let's do Pyrovore. 2d6 shots for 7.
These are 1 damage each?
These are 1 damage apiece, yep.
AP 2 though?
AP 1.
Oh,
wounding you on 5s and 6s.
Oh, 5 up, wow.
3 wounds, AP minus 1.
Doesn't matter. Are they damage 1?
Yeah, they're damage 1.
Do you have any, you can't die. I have 4 wounds.
Right, there you go. Yeah, so the spawn regenerates. If you don't kill it with your round of shooting or fighting or whatever on a model. Okay. So unfortunately I did need 1 more of those. Oh well. And now we'll go into charges. So we'll start right in the middle here, kind of rapid fire these. The Tyrant Guard are going to multi-assault, so both of the Berserker squads. Oh, I don't know. Do I get that with a 4?
Probably.
Yeah, 4 will put me within an inch, so we'll go like that. We'll go Swarmy. He makes it. There's no way to fail that one. The Hormagaunts here will charge in. Distance could be important here. 7. I'll pile them in, but they'll go there. And then finally, actually, over here. Do I want to charge? Because I'll swing first here, and then you can fight on death. And then I can swing in there. And then you would interrupt and then kill these ones. So I'm not going to charge this squad. We will leave it as that is, because that is how that is. So I'll pile in this last charge and get into the fight phase. So we'll start here in the fight phase with Swarmy exacting some revenge.
Oh yeah, I'll just, oh yeah, okay.
Killing them. We got 9 attacks here. We hit on 2s, and we wound on 2, only 3s. I'm not Behemoth this time. We do get 1 free reroll. We gotta use some channel members. So Bucky, this game is going quick, so we're gonna start using Bucky. Thank you for supporting the channel. Do get a wound through, so that is 7 of them.
4 ups. Oops. If I were Craig, I might have a chance, but they're all dead. Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And these are 4 damage apiece?
3 damage apiece.
3 damage apiece?
So, well, hold on, this is important. So you, what, 4
I failed 4, yeah.
All right, so the first set. All right, so one's alive. Or so
he's alive on 1
He's alive on a wound. Gotta make them all. Nope.
Dead.
So 2 go through and only 1's dead. Next one.
Dead.
Dead, and you gotta just make 1 of these 6 ups. Which you do. So 1 is alive on the wound. I'm assuming that's the sergeant.
Yeah, we'll leave the sarge. Why not?
Down to 3 CP. Who are you going to interrupt with?
Oh, I think my 5-man squad of Zerkers should go.
Yeah.
They probably have the best chance to survive, and I'm going to throw the attacks back into...
In the Hormagaunts?
Because they're not... None of them are wounded, right?
No, none of the Tyrant Guard are
wounded.
wounded.
So I'll throw the attacks back this way. So the big swings.
Big swings.
Hitting on 3s. I'd like to get Angron back on my turn.
Yes.
Whoa, if only the 6s were, I see there's like to hit auto wounds.
Oh,
no, it's to wound will help.
Right.
So these wound on 3s.
3s.
No auto wounds, 2 of them through. -3 on the AP.
So 5 ups. No, kill one.
Kills them. Oh, they're 4.
They're 4 wounds apiece.
Dang. Well, that's all right. That halves their attacks, I guess.
So 20 attacks on the guns.
Hitting on 3s. Oh, hitting on 2s would be huge here.
Yeah. And then 2s to
See, that's
kill.
what I mean. I missed half. That's terrible.
2s to kill, though.
2s to kill.
I got no feel, no pain, or anything.
3 are dead.
3 are dead.
From the
for
mortals.
It's mortals in addition,
yeah,
right?
it is.
So that's 6 dead right
Oh,
there.
okay. Oh, you don't have a save.
No.
So that's 6. Those 3 are 6. Then, in addition to those, is another 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are. Ooh. Do I stay on the objective or do I stay in synapse? I will stay in synapse in case Swarmy lives. I have my 1 Tyrant Guard.
Yeah.
So he's going against that 1 dude.
The lone guy.
4 attacks because he's within the range of a Tyrant.
Are you sure you want to go against the lone guy? He gives me a blood tithe point. You could just let him run around.
I got him. Well, I guess maybe not necessarily. Oh, these are AP -4 because they're running claws. So he did. Was he a sergeant?
No, that sergeant killed himself on a plasma pistol.
Ah, that's right, he did.
Zip zap.
Do you get to fight back with your...
No, your Hormigons get to go first, technically.
Oh,
They
yes.
won't affect that combat,
They do,
but they do
yes.
get to go first.
So, 6 attacks. They do get full rerolls here. No, okay. 4 rerolls, any 6s? I don't hit on 4s. Nice! Okay, 3 auto wounds. And then 6 wounds. Wow.
Nice.
That went
AP 1, right?
AP 1.
4 ups. Come on, boys.
So 2 die.
6
Oh,
ups.
6 ups. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. How much damage do your rending claws do?
Oh, 1 apiece. Yeah, we'll do those
so hold
after.
on, we'll do those after.
Yeah.
I'm not going to probably pass them, but so 1 lives.
You do keep 1 hanging there.
Okay, so your rending claw, you had 3 through on
Yep.
6s. So damage 1.
Damage
So I
1.
need 2 of these to come up. Nope.
No, okay. Now we have the champ here against
Oh yeah,
Swarmy.
against Swarmy.
All right. All hit.
Yep. Strength 10.
10. Moving on 3s. 3 of them.
wounds.
That's, yep, 3 wounds. I have 4 up in Vone. We fail 2. He ignores the first one. So is that just 4 damage chunked up?
Only 3.
3 damage. All right, he's down to 10. Bonk. Oh, yeah.
This is the end of the phase. I'm going to spend 6 blood tithe points.
Oh, Angron.
Yeah, we got to bring it back. We have to try and do something.
He comes in any phase, or
I
does he
spend
come
it.
in
I
for
spend
you?
it at the end of any phase. So
Yeah.
I'm spending it at the end of your turn,
Oh,
and he comes in at my
in.
reinforcement phase.
Got it.
So he won't be shot.
Angron's not done yet.
No, he's
awesome.
not.
All right, so we'll come back into Angron's next turn. You gotta show off the most important thing
yeah,
here.
Angron, I spent those 6 blood tithe points, so he arrived in my reinforcement step. We're gonna hopefully throw him into the
Swarm Lord.
Swarm Lord here and finish that
got
kill
him.
off. Yeah.
Otherwise, yeah, most of your stuff just kind of shuffled around.
Yeah, shuffled around trying to get in position for some charges and whatnot. So
Good kills.
yeah, we'll see how things go here.
I mean, my counterpunch to you was pretty painful. Though, if this turn goes right for you,
If. Big if. Yeah.
I'm gonna have 3 Carnifexes and a Hive Tyrant left, and then those 2 guys derping around in the backfield.
We'll both be down to pretty little,
Very little.
small
I
amounts
mean,
of stuff left.
when Tyranids and World Leaders play each other, it tends to be a very
Things
fast-paced
die so quickly. It's very,
bloodbath. So you're not out of it.
I know. Die rolls just have
The
not
die
been going
rolls,
my way
yes,
so far.
I had.
So
When you roll invones like that, it gets a bit demoralizing.
there were a couple things that I really hoped I killed that would have helped me on blood tithe. They would have helped me a little bit
Yeah.
on secondary points. So there's some stuff we're trying to clean up now that I really don't feel like I should be cleaning up. But
Fair.
here we are.
But if you look at the score and you look at what's going to be left on the board after this turn,
Right.
and you score primary
At the end
at
of
the
turn
end.
5. So
Wait, no, you went first. No, I went first.
you go first.
Yeah, so you score primary at the end of your turn.
Yep.
You still are in a great place for this.
I got a decent amount of stuff left. Oh, before we forget, unfortunately, he
he's
does
only-
not come back at full health.
At full
Comes
health.
back
He's
in.
only at
He's at
9.
9. Unfortunately, he doesn't get his command phase rerolls and stuff, right?
No,
he came in for the
does
reinforcement
not.
phase. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll see how he does without those. Shooting, I have a little bit, but it is actually kind of important. A little bit. So we're gonna put some shots here. These are less important. It did not advance, so we'll fire our 4 combi bolter shots.
Blasphemy.
1 wound.
1 wound. 5 up.
Nice.
Good.
Bolt pistol from Invocatus. Nothing.
Nope.
And now we'll shoot the Zerkers into the Hormagaunts down there. The wind's way down here.
Yeah.
So we'll shoot the bolt pistols. 3 shots on 3s. On 3s. 1 wound.
Nope. Kills 1.
Okay. Plasmas. We're not going to supercharge.
What?
1. 1 dies.
And kill another. All right.
Here.
This is important there.
Well, so here's my dilemma. I have 2 plasma pistols.
Yep.
So I could supercharge them both and turn them on the Tyrant Guard and try and just blow his head off.
Ooh, that's bold.
Or it is bold. So with you saying that, I think the safer bet is definitely to put the 3 pistol shots into these 2 and clean them out because they're a little bit of an easier kill. So bolt pistol on a 3.
Yep.
On a 3. Oh, it ran off. It's a 1. Plasmas. We're not going to supercharge these. On 3s.
Nice.
And on 2s.
Oh. Do you want to see? I mean, it's not the end of the world.
It's not the end of the world. No, I'm not going to.
All right.
I'll just kill
So
one.
if you somehow fail to kill this Gaunt, he can start respawning his buddies.
Yeah, it's more so as, I mean, the 3 blood type points wouldn't really help me going into...
All right, it would be a blood type point too, yeah.
Yeah, that was the other thing I was trying to get for stuff like that, so. All right, well, that's it for shooting. That's all the guns we got.
Yep.
Charging. Yeah, I guess we should just start with Angrons. We should get that out of the way since, you know, we might need that CP reroll. So, you know, since we're going, we are kind of finishing up here a little quickly. I will do David Adams and Boohoo Snake.
Ooh.
Thank you, David Adams and Boohoo
both
Snake.
Of you.
We came in 9 inches away. We have +1 to charge, so we're looking for an 8, and we have a CP reroll. So.
And we're ruling that this is not blocking Angron.
Yes, so he is going to run right over it.
Oh.
And steamroll in on a 10. So can he? Yeah, I guess.
Inside a little bit.
As much as he can.
I don't want to hurt swords.
Yeah, swords and face, and there's a lot of bits here.
A lot of bits there. Oh, that's what he's leaning on. There we go.
How many CP you got? 2? 1?
I have 1.
Oh.
So best I can do is transhuman.
Well, since these are the dice in my hand, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna roll it. The Zerkers there. I switched dice. We're not
Zerkers in the back here.
Yep. Into the Hormagaunts.
Yep.
With a 9.
You want to try and wrap around?
I do. I would like to try and get to the objective if possible.
Well, with your pile-in, you will.
Okay.
Yep.
And then lastly, oh no, we have a couple things actually. The 8-bound there is going to run into the parasite, and hopefully we can get him. Oh, we got a 9.
Nice. Oh, you just.
No, I only rolled 2. I left the 2 in there from prior.
46 inch
Sorry.
charge.
Yeah. Invocatus.
Yep. Oh,
Woo!
wow.
Crush. And the spawn.
Misspelled. Yeah.
Yeah, 9.
You have not failed to charge.
I failed 1 charge, and it was possibly.
Oh,
it could have been
his
one of
very
the more
first
important
charge.
charges
Angron's
in
very
the game.
first charge was the only one you failed.
Which, had he been up there and that squad of Hormagaunts dead, that would have been...
that would have been...
That's another squad of World Eaters alive for me, or Berserkers alive for me.
Yep.
That's Angron potentially running amok in your front lines.
Yeah.
Well, probably not. I mean, there was a lot to shoot him and charge him and stuff.
Yeah, but if I had to put my heavy venom cans on him,
right.
have your
My Mauler Fiends might be alive.
Fiends,
Yeah. So the first charge that I failed could have been. I mean, you can always say that kind of stuff about die rolls for sure. But that one, there's been a couple of die rolls in this game. That one and then him living. Those are the 2 really big ones that stick out in my mind.
So
Charges.
where are you gonna go?
You don't have enough to interrupt, so I can kind of just pick and choose.
I don't have enough to interrupt. If I have music, cue Angron music.
All right, we hit on 2s. We don't have any rerolls because we were not alive in the command. We weren't around in the command.
Right.
2s.
Well, there's a chunk of 1s, but when you have that many attacks, 3s here.
You could do Gory Dismemberment where the 6s sound are mortals, but it's mortals. Beside that. We'll save them. Maybe it'll come up later. 3s? Ooh. Well, I'm really just looking to take that damage off is my big.
But you might kill him right here.
6. He got 9 through on that. And we have 5 more after.
9 through. 9 4-ups. He fails 4 of them. He ignores the 1, so has 3 wounds on him. He's
5
got
more attacks.
7 left.
Hitting on 2s.
And all you need is 1 of those to go through.
Wounding on 15. Darn it.
Like,
Short by 1. 3s.
oh no! Spend a CP.
So damage D3 plus 3.
I have 7 wounds. You
7.
gotta have 2 of them go through.
Well, yeah, we'll spend a CP for a reroll. Why not? We'll try it out. I hate doing this. Absolutely hate doing this. All right, Warsun 1.
Warsun 1.
Bloody red die. Thank you.
Thank you, Warsun 1.
We're hoping for a 3. Got it on a 4. I saw that too, though. I saw that too. That was very nerve-wracking. I did not like that.
There.
Thank you, Warsun 1, for making my heart jump 3
Hopefully
times in a half
looks-
second. That sucked.
Hopefully that was as thrilling on camera as
Thank
it
you.
was. All right.
It did pause. It like sat there on that corner for just a second.
And made you think. All right, 4 pin bones. I made 2 of them.
Okay.
I could burn my CP and make them all try to, and then he's alive. I think I'm gonna do that. We're gonna bring in Mystic Otter. Mystic Otter, thank you. Will we have some extra wounds left on Swarmy? We will. So he hangs around.
So much for Angron killing anything he touches, Craig.
Well, it's tough. You probably should have just done all
Big swings?
on the little swings.
Oh, all on the little ones?
Because, I mean, half of the little swings did 4 wounds.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's tough.
But I only needed a couple little... it is tough.
It's tough.
All right, other charging things.
You get to kill the rest of the things, though.
Yeah. Go with Invocatus over here. Dang, that sucks because it's also 2 more blood type
Go with
points.
the spawn first.
Mutation for the spawn?
A 2.
A 1. D3.
A 1. D3.
So his armor pen goes from -2 to -4. That doesn't really help.
Well.
2d3 attacks. Oops. For 5.
5. Nice.
Hitting on 4s. Nice.
Okay.
Be nice to get that on, other people's
Other
rolls.
people.
So,
yeah.
4+.
Nice. So he has 6 attacks.
6 attacks, yep. Strength 5 up to 6, so 2s.
2's a kill.
He kills 6.
6 of them. Cleaning them out.
Hitting on 2s. Missed 1.
And
Wounding on strength user, he's strength 7, so 2s.
You got him.
And you get no invulns.
Nope.
Even though you don't have one.
This is the 8 bound here.
On 4s. Woo! Had an escapee. Nice. We like to see that.
Ouch.
Wounding on strength 6, 7, 8. 3s? Or are you toughness 4?
No.
4 wounds.
4 wounds?
4 at AP 3, damage 3 each.
Oh, he's dead.
Sweet. He's a character, right?
Yeah, he is.
That gets me up to 4 blood tithe points, and it'll give me an additional 1. Hitting on to 3s.
And you wanted to pile these guys in on the objective.
Yeah, if I could.
Yeah, you got it. Keep going, and I will swing them around.
3s. Ooh. 2s.
No saves, so...
No 1s. No 1s.
I see a couple.
There's too many. How many are there?
There's 15. No, not quite 15.
3, 6, 9. We kill 11.
4,
is not
5,
gonna be
6,
enough.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 2 left. Swarmy? Because this 8 bound still hits like a truck.
And you don't have your damage reduction.
I don't have my damage
So yeah,
save. He could
will
pop
hurt.
him. Now the problem is if I do that, I'm gonna lose both those units probably.
More than likely.
All right, Swarmy, let's do it.
Your Swarm Lord will probably live though. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know.
You do you.
I put 3 into the champion boy
6
and
in Angron.
6 into Angron. Let's start with champion boy first. They all hit.
Nice.
And they, ooh, I'm gonna spend my reroll here. Or my Gorgon reroll. So 3 wounds.
3 4-ups on him.
Yep.
You
Got
have 4 damage.
3 damage. 6 up, feel no pain.
Ooh.
1.
Oh, he only takes 1.
Yep, so now you gotta make...
I gotta make
You gotta make two of these again.
Come on,
Ooh.
come on. Oh.
No, not quite. Alive. And then the attacks into Angron.
You have 9 attacks?
He does.
Wow, okay.
And then strength 9. He's strength 9 to toughness. Might be
probably 7.
7. So I failed 2 and I spent my reroll, so that's 4 wounds.
He is T7.
4 wounds on you. Got your invones.
That's what we like to see.
Oh,
See, it's about
go.
time the luck comes around just a little bit. It has to happen sooner or later. He's at 9.
Yeah, he's at 9. All right.
We stare at each other angrily.
Now, those 3 get to go.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so yeah, they'll go that way. He'll go this way.
Okay.
The guy going into the Hormigaunt on 3s.
Oh, I think you got him.
He's damaged 2s.
Yeah, he's dead.
Well, it'd be 3s because it's not the first round anymore, but still, you got 2 in there.
Right.
CP here. 3s.
Oh. 4s. Ooh. Ouchie.
Your toughness.
6.
Your strength 5 right now.
Oh, you're only
Not
strength
on the
5.
charge. So, still 5 minus 2s.
5 4-ups. All right. Well.
Unreal.
And then he gets to fight back.
Yep.
He's within range of the tyrant, so he gets an extra attack. So these are the talons. And nothing. And he gets his 2 claws. Nothing. We have my 2 Hormagaunts.
Yep.
They do reroll 1s to hit. 6 is out of wound because of toxin sacks. And 5 wounds. 4 plus poison for people who are remembering it. That I rolled 5s though.
Oh my god.
You got 6 ups? You got 6 ups? Nice. So 1 dies and 1 loses a wound. I will have to spend a CP in order to claim that objective. You will tear down my banner though, because you will...
How do you spend a CP to take that objective?
I can respawn D3 plus 3 Hormagaunts, so I'll get enough. But I have to do that, otherwise I don't get a single primary point. Because you have knocked me off all the other objectives. So...
intentionally or unintentionally.
With that, we will go into Tyranid's turn 4. I want to say it's looking good, but Calvin still has threats, and Angron can still come back even if I kill him once again. So,
yeah.
In some ways, me killing him, all it's doing is making you spend your blood type points on him instead of other things.
Gives me another 2 though every time you kill him.
It does give you 2, so you're only losing 4 blood tides.
Right.
And it's basically denying you his command phase. That's all I'm doing.
Yeah.
And he gets to teleport wherever else he wants to go.
Yeah.
In a way.
Yeah.
I wish I had something that benefited from killing him in range, but I don't. So we're gonna just go from there. Shooting or psychic? No, we'll show you a little top down. What position to bet. This Carnifex just kind of swung around to get some shots. These guys swung around. Swarmlord fell back. Swarmlord gave him the OBSEC buddy, and then he gave them the full reroll. So he fell back, took that objective. I did have to spend my CP to get 4 Gaunts back. I rolled for 4 Gaunts back, so I claimed that objective in my command phase to give me 4 primary points. Otherwise, it would have been 0. And the Hive Tyrant's going to sit here, so he's got multiple options. And then over in the other corner, the Pyrovore and the Lictor. Can you guys see them yet? Yeah, you can see them. They're coming in. They're coming after that spawn. They're going to try and get them. But, yes.
Probably get him.
So... let's go into the Psychic phase. The only thing I can do is Smite and Scream. So we'll Smite first with the Tyrant. We will Smite for 2 mortals.
6 ups?
Yep.
Nope.
Nope, and then we'll Scream. Oh, I need 2 dice there. We do Scream for another 3 mortals. Can he save any? Yes.
1.
And that is it for the Psychic phase. We will then go into shooting phase. So we'll start with the obvious one, and that is going to be the Screamer in the back, going into Angron. Yeah, Angron. But Screamer in the back. 3 shots. Ooh. Wounding on a 3. Got it.
4 up invuln.
4 up invuln.
Makes it.
Oh, it danced again. Shoot. All right, so then we'll go with these 2 Screamer killers. We'll start with the back one, because why not? Hitting. 2 hits. 3s. Gorgon reroll. Ooh, do I want to spend a CP on that one? We'll do Gorgon. No, nothing there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. But, so he whiffed. Now we just have this one. Right?
Yep.
Yeah, 2
That's
whiffs.
2 shots into Angron as well, I assume.
Yeah, going to Angron. So this guy gets all of his. Wounding on 3s. With the Gorgon reroll, I'm going to use a channel member, because this is kind of important. We have 0. Thank you, 0, for supporting the channel.
Thank you, thank you.
Please help me kill him. We do. Well, I mean, you got your invulns. So
3 invulns, 4 ups. And then it's a 4 damage?
4 damage.
So force. Ooh, I have 3 CP. Sure, I'll spend a CP on a reroll.
CP there.
I will also use a channel member die to hopefully counter yours. Hopefully Crispo can help me
Crispo.
out here.
Thank you, Crispo.
We're looking for a 4 up here.
Yep.
This will avoid all. You'll have 1 more venom cannon
got
should you
1.
so choose to shoot it this way.
Yep. Oh, no.
Thank you for countering Craig's channel member die.
Oh, boy. Okay.
Angron escapes unscathed.
Well, this is not good.
Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna jump the gun, but he has a shiny target next turn if he lives.
Oh,
if he lives.
Boy. Okay.
Your last venom cannon.
So, my last venom cannon. However, I wanted it to save it to kill here.
Well, you should shoot those 3 then.
But I think any chance to kill Angron is a good time. So
It is.
4th time's the charm from the Foot Tyrant going into Angron. Hitting on 2s. Thank
Nice.
God. Wounding on 3s. Didn't need the Gorgon reroll. Can you do it again?
4 ups. Yes, he's down to 5, but he's alive.
You got 6 up feeling pain too.
Oh, I do.
I assume he gets that.
Yes, he gets. Yeah, he's a world leader. He gets everything. 4 damage.
Yep.
Saving one of these is huge.
It's down to 6.
Down to 6. That might keep him.
In the bracket.
It does. 6 to 9 is his mid bracket.
Nice.
So that keeps him sitting pretty. You can't. Can you charge him with anything?
I could charge him with the Carnifex.
They have to go around.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's not an easy charge, that's for sure.
And they're strength 6 though.
Yeah, they're only strength 6. They're
Okay.
3 damage pop.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's something.
It is. Yes.
We have the Pyrovore is going to do his damage 2 shots because they're higher strength.
This is just D6.
D6. Okay.
AP.
AP2.
Oh no.
Damage or strength 6, so 3s.
Oh, my spawn is dead.
He's gone. All right. Spawn dead. That's
okay.
That's a saving grace of the shooting phase. We then just have a charge phase.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Oh no. All right, so first one, we're gonna put the Hive Tyrant into here to try and save those Hormagaunts, just in case they don't do it themselves. A 4.
Oh, you're gonna make it.
It'll make it.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
That can be helpful.
4 will make it. Now for the important one here. Do a quick measure around.
You have a CP to re-roll this,
I have a
right?
CP to reroll this. Yeah.
9. Yes, short by an
Oh
inch.
man. I don't think I can justify
Re-rolling for a 10.
a
It's pretty
reroll
tough.
here. What would happen? I'm not doing it. No, okay.
Oh. Corn wants it, but not enough.
That's all right. So we have the Hive Tyrant. He will at least do his thing.
Wait.
You're gonna do something.
I have 2 CP. Their
Yep.
troop choice. I'm going to spend a CP to fight on death.
Okay. So
Because they're going to die.
Yep.
That's without a doubt. There's 2 of them left in there.
3
damage a pop.
Yep. AP -4. They're dead. So first one. Sam's done this. So second one.
Oh, no.
Nope.
All right.
Oh, yeah,
So they fight on... That's
on
the
death.
only combat we have left then, right?
That is the only combat.
You have how many Hormagaunts left in there?
6.
Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy.
And that was a sergeant there, right?
Yeah.
So do I get CP back on a 6? No, but I do get a 1 victory point. Yes. All into the Hormagaunts.
Yeah.
This is
probably just a safer bet.
The last of them. Yeah, because they'll just keep coming back.
Hitting on 3s.
Oh, I like the look of that.
The blacks were the eviscerator. I didn't state that.
Yep.
It's 2s on everything anyway. Ooh, well, 3 die.
3 Gaunts go down.
That could have been better.
1, 2, yes, I could have. 1, 2, 3.
Thought I would clean them out. Blood type point for my Zerkers.
So that was my turn. I did knock you off of enough objectives, so you're only getting 4 primary points.
Yep.
Which is good.
Yep.
It's a saving grace. But Angron's still around.
Alive. And in his middle bracket.
And so is a squad of berserkers.
And 1 8-bound. There's a singular 8-bound.
A singular 8-bound.
And you're gonna go up to 2 CP though, aren't you?
I will go up to 2 CP, which is big. But
unless I can get you to spend it on something else.
Oh boy. Okay, so we'll go. This is, like I said, this is still a close game in World Leaders turn 4. Turn 4 for the World Leaders.
Yep. So, yeah, we'll do our shooting first, and then I'll decide on this. I got some blood type
hold
stuff
on. You're getting ahead of yourself. You gotta recap what happened.
Oh, we moved.
We moved.
The 8-bound went over there. He's gonna fire into the hive tyrant more than likely. My rhino went over here to hopefully bother, contest, just kind of really just cause issues for.
Yeah.
Actually, it's probably better to kind of kick him out this way a little bit, so that you have to go further. The idea, he's kind of buffering my spawn, who's also hiding behind the building, holding this objective for me. Invocatus ran up. Yeah, he's got a target in mind. Berserkers here. Angron in the red. I don't know if you can even see him on the shells of everything. They're all kind of the same cool color. So, all right. I have a little bit of shooting.
Got a little bit of shooting.
Teeny tiny bits of shooting. But it might matter, who knows? So Invocatus is going to fire his bolt pistol into the Swarm Lord here.
Okay.
1 shot, hitting on a 2. Wounding on a, what do we wound on? A 5 probably,
6.
I guess.
Because I'm T9.
Oh yeah, okay. Bolt pistol from the squad.
Yep.
Nope.
No. You get rerolls from?
No, Angron gave them to himself. They weren't in range. They weren't in range or anything. And then for those who don't know, I chose Righteous Slaughter, which is units within 6 inches of Angron cannot fall back. So the things he'll pull in here won't be able to just...
Right.
Although... Yeah, because then it's more important that you can't shoot them from other things. Even if they can't shoot, they'd still be able to.
Right, yeah, that's important.
So, yeah, I like that. Well, it's that, or I could give him... Because I don't know. I was thinking in the command phase where you just dole things out.
Yeah.
Because like now that he's here, this aura that would make a difference. Adding +1 to their attacks.
I think if you don't kill me, keeping me locked in combat so I can't shoot you.
Right, that's what I was thinking.
Important.
Right, and it's not even like I have to roll for it. You're just stuck there with me.
Yep.
So
that's an important one.
we like to be stuck in it.
All right, so you got bolt pistols or plasma pistols?
Yeah, plasma pistols.
Even if you supercharge me, you're still winning me on 5s.
Oh, yeah, then we'll just fire them as is. Hitting on 3s. Oh. Wounding on 5s.
5s, yep.
Oh,
got one.
AP3.
AP3, 4 up.
4 up.
No.
1 damage.
Take a damage. Down to 6.
Clink. And that's it for shooting.
Solid.
At the end of that phase, I am going to spend... Okay. If Angron dies, I will gain 2. So as long as I maintain 4, I'm good. So I can spend up to 5, and I'm going to do so to go down to 4.
Oh boy.
Exploding 6s in melee.
Oh boy, that's spicy.
Charging.
Charging.
Angron doesn't need to roll. He is multi-assaulting Swarm Lord and the Fex. Skadoosh. Zerkers, I don't think they need to roll either, but they will. On a 3. Well, technically a 4.
You can do that. Lord Invocatus.
Yep, he's a 3-inch charge distance, so he just auto tags. And then the 8-bound down there is going to charge into. I'm thinking the Hive Tyrant. I'm just going to do
Tyrant?
it. Yeah, just the Tyrant.
So you need a 5, so a 4 on the dice.
Got an 8.
You got him.
Crush.
Boom.
And you have the 2 CP to interrupt.
I have 2 CP to interrupt or fight on death with one of the tyrants.
Angron's going first.
Angron.
And we're not going to make the same mistake we made last time. So we're just going to roll all of his attacks on little things. We hit on 2s. I selected myself for my rerolls. Oh, and we cannot forget. Do not forget. Don't let me forget. 6s are exploding.
6s are exploding.
With 33 dice.
Oh boy.
Miss 1, and we have a 6. So I'll throw the 1 for this 6 is back in.
And
so I need 4 more.
4 more. So on 33, you got 37.
Yes.
Running on 3s.
I don't even, this is like, it's not fun. It's hard to roll. Just like, kind of let it go. You just want to...
I will do that, yes.
4 up invulns?
4 up invulns.
They're all damage 1. We
all...
only need 6. If you pass this, I'm just going to get you... Regardless of what points are, I think we can call it if you pass this.
He's alive.
I don't think he passed.
6, 7, 8, 9, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He ignores 1. So
11 total wounds.
He takes 11 wounds.
So even from full health,
he would have had 2 left.
He's 13?
He's 13.
Whoa!
He's 13.
Beefy bastard. You gonna spend your 2 CP?
I will spend my 2 CP to fight on death.
I figured that was coming.
I fight on top bracket when I do this.
Oh, of course you do.
Wondering.
Of course
so
you do.
5 attacks into the berserkers. Oh, I don't want to get too greedy, but I need to. 4 attacks into the berserkers, 5 attacks into Angron.
5 and 5? Wait.
5
4
and 4. 4. Let's start with the berserkers first, because that's most important. 2s.
Ooh, sorry. I'm spending. Well, he's already dead, right?
Who's dead?
Swarmlord?
Yeah, he's dead.
Okay, this doesn't matter. I'm sorry. This
Okay.
doesn't. I have no defensive things. It was if I wanted the berserkers to fight on death. I was thinking that you lived and interrupted because that's how my dad rolls.
He's
I've been
already
going
dead.
today.
So 4 hit.
Okay. Eep. 3 dead. 4 dead.
4 dead.
4 AP.
AP 4s.
Wait, but they're damage 3?
Damage 3. So you could.
We could do this!
One at a time.
4 of them?
Yep, 4 of them.
Oh, 1 dead. There's 2 left then?
There's 2 left. He's dead.
Oh, yeah, he is. Darn. I have 2 more.
6 of them on this guy.
Oh! Oh, well.
He's dead. He's dead. Valiant effort.
Yeah. Cranial feasting?
Cranial feasting on a 6. No. But I still do get a point.
Yep.
So this is into Angron.
If you do bring it down against world eaters, can you just continue to delete him over and over and over again?
Like I said, I think the rule for Angron is, and the way the stuff works is if he respawns...
Because he literally resurrects? Like...
Yeah, that the points don't count. Alright, so 4 wounds onto Angron.
Didn't you use your reroll on the other dudes?
Well, it didn't matter. I didn't make it.
I know it didn't matter.
Did I?
I thought you did.
I did. Yeah,
I
I did.
you did.
Okay, good check.
4 ups?
4 ups. You gotta make 3 of these.
Come on, buddy, old pal, old friend.
You have CP and you do have 6 up feel no pain.
Yeah, but that would mean I would have to...
You couldn't fight on death elsewhere.
I don't need to fight on death because everything will fight anyway. I can't fight twice.
Yeah. So you could risk it. On average, if you make this, on average, he's alive on a wound. Because you have 6 up feeling.
Here's the other thing. I don't care. He puts me up to. He'll put me. I would get more than 6 blood type points, so he's gonna come right back in my reinforcement phase anyway.
Yeah, he will. Ooh. All right. Angron goes down for time number 2.
Yeah.
Time number 2. Now
you get to roll cranial feasting again. You are dead.
I am dead. Yes. I do get to roll it again, but I don't think I can gain the points again, but I can gain the points for gaining a CP back. If that made sense. I don't. I rolled.
Okay.
Tis unfortunate.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So this is...
Exalted, or not exalted, I'm sorry. Regular 8-bound sergeant against your Hive Tyrant. I spent 2 CP for Red Butchers, so I'm dealing damage 4 punches out here.
Damage 4 apiece.
Hitting on 3s.
Okay.
6s are exploding.
Oh,
so we have 1 back in.
Oh boy.
Hoorah.
Perfectly average.
Wounding on 5s and 6s.
Thanks to being T9 with my relic. Oh.
Not 1. Come on.
There's 3. All right.
He's dead.
You have Lord.
That was a useless 2 CP. Wow.
Invocatus.
8 attacks from this man. Hitting on 2s. 6s explode, so we'll add the miss and one more back in.
Okay.
He is strength 6, 7.
Ah, so 3s. Ouch. AP.
AP is 3.
Okay, so I have 5 ups.
6 saves.
6
damage
5 ups?
2 apiece.
Oh, that's 7 saves, but he...
Oh, sorry.
Valiant effort, my dude, but he's dead. Valiant effort on his part. And finally, to finish up this phase, we have my Hive Tyrant will swing back. 5 attacks.
Hits with all. Wounds on 2s.
Reroll with Gorgon. Ooh, all right, 4 of them.
4 5 ups.
Right, because he's not an Exalted.
Passed 1. They're damage 3.
Damage 3. Okay.
No, he's dead.
No, he's gone. All right. Now he was a sergeant.
Yep.
Cranial Feasting Point. Do I get a CP? Oh my god. I mean, I know I'm rolling for 6s here, but going for something. Okay. So that was your turn 4.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we don't have much left. The scary thing is you have Angron still.
Oh, yeah, I guess so I don't forget.
You can spend.
I can spend them now.
Well, oh, you can spend it now and he'll come back.
Yeah, he comes back in my reinforcement phase. So, cuckoo, ka-choo, here he comes.
Well, it's my turn next.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
He just sits there. you just know that that's coming next.
Know that he's coming back. Okay, well.
For whatever he can do on this last turn.
We'll tally it up. We'll see if I can get myself in a position to keep myself high enough where you can't cause problems. But yeah, let's go into Tyranid's turn 5. Turn 5 for the Tyranids. We really only have 2 goals here. What did happen is I shuffled up the Carnifexes to get closer. My Hormagaunts are going to raise a banner back on that objective, and the Hive Tyrant have moved closer. It is a 9-inch charge there. Really, all I'm going for is killing Lord Invocatus in melee. If I can do that and roll a 4+, that's 6 victory points for me.
Is it because he's a character, it's a 4+?
Yeah, because he's a character, it's 4+. I will pick up behind me lines points. I cannot do any other scanning objectives or things like that. So all I have left to score is killing him. And then if I can get on that objective, I can, I don't know, try and deny you maximum 12 on primary.
Okay.
So let's start with the shooting. Venom Cannon down here is going to go into the Rhino.
I'll spend my CP because I don't think I'm going to need it for anything else. Minus 1 to hit.
Pop and smoke. So 4s. Ouch. And 3s. Got it. AP 3. So you get 6 up.
Okay.
4 damage.
4.
So you do get 6 up again.
Dang.
No. We have the second cannon. Only 1 hit there.
Still on 4s.
Still on 4s. And we do get another wound.
6 up. Beat it! That's big! That's big!
That's very big.
That keeps me at 8. Well, not guaranteed, I guess. You could torch it, potentially.
Yes, I could. So Calvin has just ever so carefully hid his spawn from my other 2 venom cannons. Otherwise, and now you're probably wondering, why not kill Invocatus with the venom cannons at range? Well, I already explained it. If I roll well and you roll poor, he's just dead.
Right.
And that will deny me a lot of points.
Yep.
And so unfortunately, I have to leave it like that. So we will go with the Pyrovore. I'll try and torch it. How many shots? 3. Oh, I have to roll dead on 5s and 6s here. No, 1 free reroll. Nothing. Oh well. Alas, we leave it to the charge phase.
Oh, you didn't use your 1 free reroll on.
I did
you?
Yeah, I didn't need it. Because I got 1 hit through and 1 wound through. And same with him, 1 hit through, 1 wound through. So, top down cam.
You just hit so well. I'm not used to you only getting 1 hit.
I know. I've been hitting really well, or wounding
9-inch?
really well. 9-inch there. This one is...
Also looks like 9 from here, but it could be 8.
I think
His
it's
base
a
is kind of
7.
funny.
Yeah.
7?
7.
Okay.
So...
1 CP.
What order do I do these in? I'm going to start with the Hive Tyrant. We're going to roll Mystic Otter. Or no, 0. Shoot.
It's 0.
It's 0.
Third one up.
Did we forget? I feel like I did 0. I think we forgot
No.
Stretch. I feel like I did 0 already. I should have
whether it's
one
Stretch or Zero's
connecting
die,
up.
we appreciate your support either way. And all of your dice got used. So regardless, it's all really even. So thank you. Whether it's Stretch or 0, we appreciate your
Yes, I appreciate you. I apologize.
And when you
that I
previously
forgot.
helped us as well when we mixed it up.
If
we did, we don't. It's been a while.
All right, here we
It's been a
go.
long game.
This is
Short game. That's a long game.
a short game, long game. 9. 9.
9 is what you said on the Tyrant. Yeah.
A
You
3.
have a CP reroll. You have a CP reroll.
Now the question is, do I use it here on the harder charge?
Or on the easier charge.
use it-
But the Fex isn't as.
That's not.
I'm toughness 6.
And I'm only strength 6.
So
And I need to get 3.
further charge, but chances are the Tyrant deletes him if you do get there. I don't know why I'm telling this into you because you always make the rerolls. So
This is unfortunate.
you should probably use the channel member die again since we forgot whose it was anyway.
I'm going to use it on the Carnifex. I'm going to go for the Carnifex.
Carnifex charge?
No rerolls.
Not rerolling the Hive Tyrant.
Got it on 8. All right, buddy boy.
If nothing else,
Bonk.
even if you don't kill me, we're probably gonna chill here.
Yep. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Free cam. Ooh. I will spend my 1 CP to re-roll all failed wound rolls.
Okay.
I have 6 attacks, hitting on 3s.
Please.
No re-rolls of any kind.
How much damage do you do a piece?
3.
Ooh.
So I have full re-rolls.
So you gotta get 3 through.
I gotta get 3 through.
So you have you have full rerolls instead of just your 1.
Yep, I spent the CP to get full. So unfortunately, I didn't.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
You have to fail all of them.
4 up invo.
4 up invo.
No rerolls, no CP. Come on, buddy, old pal. Don't die here. He fails.
Oh, okay. Tis unfortunate.
And he throws. That's it you had, right? That's all.
That's it. That's all the
7.
Carnifex brought.
8 attacks back. Hitting on 2s. We like to see 6s here. So we'll leave the 1/1 in there because we have a 6.
Yep.
We are only strength 7, so 4s.
Yeah, 4s. Ah, okay.
4 wounds at AP 3. No invulns.
4 or 5 ups. All right. Damage 2 each.
Yep, so 1.
So 1 each. So he's down to 7.
And we sit here and glare at each other like unhappy Kempers.
Well, that'll be my turn. So I will not score any cranial feasting. I will pick up 4 more points for behind enemy lines. At the end of the game, if you don't take me off my banners, I'll score some more points. But we'll see. We got 1 more turn. Angron's got 1 last pile or fight, and we'll see what he can do.
We didn't do a whole lot in the movement phase, but we did resummon our big bad boy right here.
Third time?
For a 3rd time, yeah. His 3rd life. Here he goes. He is at 9 wounds.
Right, 9 wounds.
It'll follow him. Invocatus could shoot his bolt pistol at the Carnifex, but I just don't really see a point, so he's not going to bother. And with that, Angron will... how many wounds does your Lictor have?
Lictor?
Yeah,
5 wounds.
Pyrovor's 4 or
Pyro's
5?
also 5.
Oh, yeah, never mind then. I won't bother. It's not going to do anything anyway.
Yeah.
All right, then yeah, Angron charging in. I have 1 CP to re-roll this. We are 9 inches away as we have to be, so we need an 8.
8-inch charge to the Fex.
We're going to get it.
8-inch charge again.
Technically a 9,
Yes.
but we don't want to go in the crater, so.
You can get there, no problem. Angron comes.
Shoop.
Bonk. Just gonna pick that Carnifex up and throw it across the map.
Probably. You do reduce damage by 1, so I should probably just
I do reduce damage by 1.
crush you down into the earth. I'm just going to use all his attacks again.
But, okay, yeah, you can do that. I say otherwise, I mean, I don't get an invuln save this time.
Oh.
So the big ones are what, AP5?
AP4.
AP4, so I get 6 up saves.
Well, I have...
And you only need 2 of those to go through.
So let's see, I have 4 blood tithe points left. Is that really all I have left? Yeah.
And you
so I could...
2s.
I could be... I'd have to spend this. Yeah, at the end of my charge phase.
Yep.
Spend that. And I'll just get the extra AP, 1 AP in melee. So he's AP5.
Okay.
His big swings.
So you just need to win me 2 times.
All right. He has 10 attacks, if we're going with the big swings.
Yep. 10, Jesus. 10 attacks with the big swings. Wild.
11 for charging.
Oh, yes, of course. Of course. Can't
We
forget
hit on
that
2s.
one.
We don't have any rerolls, which kind of sucks.
I don't need them.
But we do have
I
exploding.
will transhuman with my 1 CP.
Okay.
You still only need 2.
Missed a good chunk. We do have
Exploding
exploding
6,
6s though,
yep.
so 1 goes back in.
You need
Although we should.
2 4+s here.
4 pluses, huh?
2 of them.
Well, with how I roll 4 pluses, this will... You might live. You do not. By 2. There's a 6 in the corner. I have 1 CP to reroll 1 die, potentially. It's also really sad, though.
Each one does minimum... Well, what is it?
3 plus D3.
Oh, so I guess they're only minimum 3.
So he's taking 4.
He's taking...
Or he takes...
He takes 4
from just the pluses, but then we gotta roll them. Wow, okay.
Okay, so maybe you do want to
maybe-
reroll one of those wounds. It's either you reroll the wound or you reroll the damage.
Yeah, it's probably better to just reroll the wound.
Well,
And go for
so
higher
reroll
damage.
a wound is a 4.
Yeah.
Reroll a damage would just, you need a 3+. So statistically, it's better to reroll the...
Or is it better to have more dice?
I mean, if you make the 4+, you automatically kill him.
Right.
But if you don't, because each of these is...
We'll roll and we'll save it to reroll the damage, I
All
guess,
right.
if we need it. So
you guys, it's not even a guarantee that you need the roll here.
right.
You got him. Just barely. 7 wounds.
Wood. I think that nets me 2 more in
No, that's you a
blood
few
for the
more
blood
points.
god. And then
And that-
12 in primary, which is the bigger issue, or the bigger deal there.
And that's it. So we will
Yeah.
tally up the points.
Wow, there's nothing left.
Got to research to see if I lose my 3 cranial feasting points because Angron is still alive.
He did live.
And we'll tally everything else up. So
Ooh,
we'll
and
be
I
back.
get 1.
We tallied everything up. There's one thing we still don't know for sure. So if you know, I couldn't find it in the books anywhere. If Angron comes back, and I already gained 3 points on cranial feasting, A, would I gain those points again? And B, if he's alive, would I lose those points? I think I would lose them, but we don't know for sure. So
I would guess it's something in the middle, where maybe you keep the 3,
I just
but
keep the
killing
3
him
and that's it.
repetitively doesn't give you anything.
For sure it doesn't... I don't think it gives me more points. I don't think so. I would get a second opportunity to try and get that extra CP.
And get those 3 points for
And
that.
get those, yes. But I think that's it. But anyway, it didn't affect the score. It was still a close game. After watching turn 2, you thought it was going to be a snowball.
Yeah.
But World Leaders just
Did a little more punch.
punching. And that's terrifying. So yeah, we'll just go. You guys saw the score. The biggest thing for your second year was unfortunately grind. You were oh so close every turn.
Yeah, and I mean, it didn't come down to it. I also forgot that I didn't even realize you get CPs for troop choices killing things. So, not that my berserkers ended up killing anything
I don't
that we
think
talked
they
about it. I don't think they did.
Can't
So I only got 3
finish
points on grind.
anything.
No prisoners
Yeah.
would have been a safer choice.
Would have got an extra 4-ish points on that one.
Yeah, but I guess what I was looking at was I was going to be killing things anyway, so the potential on grind was higher
Yep.
than the safer bet on no prisoners.
That's fair. That is fair.
So that was kind of the way I was going with that. Which, as well, we can talk about it a little bit, but basically, Craig and I talking through things, there were, I shouldn't say should have, could have very easily gotten 6 more points in grind for 2 more turns of
Yeah.
getting kills on you.
I mean, your Angron's first turn charge, again, it was a 10-inch charge.
Right, it was.
So
That was-
not likely.
Right.
But I had to put myself there, and I knew it was a risk. Luckily, the odds
Didn't
were
make it. Yeah.
not there. But the biggest thing that really did turn the game on its head for Calvin
Yeah.
was that Tyrant surviving.
Yeah,
He
4
shouldn't
out of-
have survived.
4 out of 5 or 5 out of 6 4-ups you passed.
I
on that
think if
roll.
you really do run the numbers with the Feel No Pain, I survived with like a wound at best.
Yeah, but at least you're bracketed. Then you
Yeah.
don't, you know, maybe an Exalted sits there for one more turn, and your Tyrant doesn't get to shoot, or you have to fall. But you know, there's just
He should have died. He probably
with the amount of
died.
damage I had on you, I think you should have. With
Yes.
the amount of damage I rolled with bonuses and things, I think you should have died. But
And if he did,
It happens.
that would have been more grind points, more board points, and I would have
Well,
had
and-
less points overall.
I mean, the biggest thing for me is that's an Exalted 8-bound squad that's
And
running
that
around in your
8-bound
back
squad
lines
is
that
still-
you now
yeah.
have to deal with down a Venom
Right.
Cannon. So
Yeah.
that would have been, and the Carnifex died that turn too, I think. Up front.
That one over there.
So you would have
did,
had
yeah.
basically one Venom
Just the
Cannon back
one.
there and Hormagaunts to deal with what was over there. So that definitely,
Yeah, so
that hurt me a lot.
World Eaters still, I mean, even when they don't have many models left, they still punch so hard.
yeah, it's-
And all of your fight on death and interrupt
Yes.
stuff means everything gets to kill what they touch.
So I think we
pretty
talked
much.
about that briefly. It was my turn 4 or turn 3 charges. I made 3 charges, and no matter what you did, everything was going to get to
die.
swing.
Yeah,
so.
or get to swing at least, yeah.
The only thing that didn't were my Berserkers because you fought on death. So they didn't have anything to hit. But
Yep.
yeah, it was,
Still a good game. Very
was.
good. Got to see Angron. He's a fun model. Is he the most competitive? Probably not.
again, Craig and I talked about it, and Lord Invocatus, we didn't talk about it this game, but his Warlord trait, if you take him as your Warlord, is a pre-game move
Yep.
with 2 core units.
Yep.
8-bound happened to be core, not Exalted, but regular 8-bound happened to be core with a 9-inch move. He adds 2 inches to that, so they're turn 1 moving 22 inches across no man's land
Yep.
with 2 squads of those.
Yep. They will mess you up big time.
Yeah,
It's
so-
tough. I would probably have to sacrifice a Hormagaun squad and just string them out and be
Right.
like, all right, that's all you can do is tag that squad. But still, sacrifice. I only have 3 of those squads, and I need all of those.
Yeah, well, and the biggest thing for me in that case is it keeps your army basically here. So
Yep.
you're like pinned in your deployment zone. Other things come in, it's just more pinning you in that side of the board.
Right.
So
Yeah, so Lord of Vakkatis is very good. Angron is still very, very good.
no, I mean, yeah, he's
Certain matchups he will excel at more than others. I think if you play like Tau, might be tricky because he will die from all the like rail guns and
because
stuff.
he comes up on your reinforcement phase, and
that's
now the
the thing.
Tau sit there and go, oh,
Yes.
don't get to shoot
They
him.
can, yes, and they have to deal with him. So
And an 8, that +1 to charge on the blood type points
So good.
with a reroll, like as long as you have that CP, a rerollable 8-inch charge for Angron it's not perfect, but it's pretty reliable.
a re-rolling 8-inch charge is like what is it, like a 55% or 50?
Yeah, which is a lot better than the 9-inch you need to
9-inch,
make, or
yeah.
even the 8-inch.
Yep. So it's still good. I mean, you only failed that first charge.
I did.
That was
I
the only
made
charge you
every other
failed.
charge after that.
So that that was good.
It was.
Overall, we're talking about the World Leaders next matchup. Probably
Yeah.
will be for a little bit. We've got some other battle reports coming for the next one.
Boarding actions and stuff
boarding
like that,
actions.
too.
But put in the comments, what army should World Leaders play next? We're thinking
Grey Knights or
Grey
Custodes.
Knights, Custodes,
Necrons are an option, I guess.
Necrons, Death Guard. That could be fun. Primarch brother.
Can we convince Sam to play Imperial Guard against World Leaders?
Oh, maybe that would be fun. I don't think we have the models to make that a competitive.
That's
matchup?
okay. It could just be,
Maybe.
just bring all infantry.
Put in the
for
comments.
everybody.
See what you want. Not Tyranids, not Gene Stealer Cult, not me playing, but somebody else playing the World Eaters
Well, we'll see. We'll
would
find
be
somebody.
fun. Well, it was a great game. It
was. Turned out-
didn't look like it was going
Turned out a little
to.
better.
I had my Venom Cannons rain terror on you on turn
Yeah.
2, and then turn 4 they did nothing.
The rate of attrition is the hard. I just lose things
Yes.
so fast.
You gotta get in that Tyranid
So-
mindset, knowing you're gonna die, and just gotta keep slogging along.
I don't have cheap things like that to just throw. Everything's 120 points.
Yeah. So, great game. Let us know in the comments what you think. Hopefully, it wasn't that long of Battle Report. It was like turn 1 and 2 was so short.
Yeah.
And then 3, 4. Well, I should say turn 1.
It's a lot of dice rolling, really. It's not as much positioning and stuff. It's really just a lot of dice
I'll try and
rolling, so.
speed up the dice rolls so it's not just dice. It's, I don't know, blended together or something. That's what we got. Great game. Thank you
Yeah, good game.
for playing. Thank you,
Thanks for having me. Thanks for watching.
Stephen, for the painted Angron.
Yes. Thank you, old
Amazing.
man.
the amazing Angron. If you want to purchase not that specific one, oh, he's going to be out of focus. Hold on. Let me get out of focus on.
I don't think we did.
There we go. There he is. You'll see the 360, but just one last more look at him. There's going to be 2 more of these coming.
There are.
So if you're really interested in one that looks like this, put a comment down below and we'll get you in touch.
Absolutely.
He's beautiful.
It turned out well.
You'll see that in the 360 too. So that is everything we got. So that's everything we got. Thank you guys for watching. If you stuck through all the way in, thank you, members. We got to use all your dice perfectly. And
we did. Potentially won twice. We're not sure. Or somebody's got.
Somebody
we'll
stretch
figure it out.
0. I'll
Maybe
figure it out.
Maybe we got it right.
I edit. I'll watch. Yep. So thank you guys, and we'll catch you next time here at Maelstrom Gaming Studios.